13. Your full guide to property brother Jonathan Scott and Zooey Deschanel's relationship history. Both in the entertainment industry, New Girl star Zooey Deschanel and HGTV's Jonathan Scott are in whole other realms of the TV landscape, yet their relationship just makes sense. Deschanel even admitted to People, "Our personalities are so compatible. It's just that we're from different worlds." Often sharing snapshots of their romantic endeavors, fans of the two and onlookers alike have been obsessed with this duo since they started dating. But how did it all start? What's next for them? Swoon is breaking down the couple's relationship history, including how these two met. How did Jonathan and Zooey meet? Scott opened up to TODAI and said that he waited his whole life to find Zooey. The two actually met when Deschanel was 39, and Scott had just entered his 40s. Stumbling upon each other in 2019 during a carpool karaoke segment, it didn't take long before they realized their potential. They went Instagram official on October 20, 2019. Weeks later, they made their red carpet debut at the Critics' Choice Documentary Awards. In 2020, Deschanel sweetly marked the anniversary of the day they first met. "1 year ago today, I met this kind, caring, hilarious, generous, creative, nerdy, handsome, and all-around incredible human," Deschanel wrote on Instagram alongside photos of herself and Scott. A year later, the couple bought the house of their dreams in Los Angeles and renovated it to their liking. They occasionally show glimpses of their home, such as the holiday post Scott shared on Instagram. When did they get engaged? The Property Brothers star got down on one knee across the pond in Scotland at Edinburgh Castle, enlisting the elf alum's kids, Elsie and Charlie, to make the moment even more special. It was a no-brainer for Deschanel to say yes to Scott. Since August 2023, the two have been happily engaged. Scott stated to reveal that he knew early on that Deschanel was the one for him. "8 months into our relationship, I already knew Zooey was the yin to my yang, the PB to my J. We were on parallel paths toward the happiness we've been seeking our whole lives," he said. Were Jonathan and Zooey married before? Yes, both of them had been married to other people prior to getting together. Scott tied the knot to longtime girlfriend Kelsey Oley in 2007. Just 3 years later, the former couple decided to separate. Their divorce was finalized in 2013. Deschanel famously announced her relationship with Scott a week after revealing that she was getting divorced from her second husband, Jacob Pekenik. They were married from 2015 to 2020. Her first marriage was to Ben Gibbard, which lasted from 2009 to 2012. Do they have kids? They don't have any kids together. Deschanel, however, has 2 children from her marriage to Pekenik. The exes maintain a good relationship in order to raise Elsie and Charlie. Scott does have a great bond with them, as he often refers to them as our kids. When are Jonathan and Zooey getting married? There are no official plans set in stone yet, but Scott recently said that 2025 will be the year they are going to plan their upcoming nuptials. "We know that the most important thing for us is to be surrounded by our loved ones," he told People. "And we're not planning to do a crazy, extravagant wedding. It's going to be pretty intimate." Scott and Deschanel have emphasized wanting a smaller ceremony, but are planning to host a second event with even more friends. "We will probably throw another party just for friends here locally," the 46-year-old HGTV presenter admitted. The 2025 Los Angeles wildfires have left severe devastation in their wake, something those who make their living in Hollywood know all too well. Hallmark star Cameron Matheson faced a major tragedy when he lost his home to the fires, with Kimberly Williams Paisley and husband Brad Paisley facing a similar loss. And unfortunately, they're not alone. Actress and singer Zooey Deschanel has revealed her own tragic loss amid the destruction. Worse yet, she had to do so on what should have been a day of celebration. Fortunately for Deschanel, though, she has the unwavering support of fiancé Jonathan Scott of HGTV fame in an Instagram post on January 17, 2025. her 45th birthday, Deschanel revealed that her childhood home had been lost to the inferno. She shared that the Palisades house was full of too many incredible memories to count, recalling the Christmas dinners, Easter egg hunts, trick-or-treating, weddings, birthdays, and baby showers that were hosted there. However, the bigger picture was not lost on Deschanel. "So many people have lost so much," she said, taking the time to thank those who have offered support, as well as the firefighters working to get the situation under control. Deschanel noted that it felt odd to celebrate her birthday, given the circumstances, instead calling on her fans to support anyone they know affected by the fires, or perhaps even donate to relief efforts. While the loss of her childhood home is no doubt devastating for Zooey Deschanel, having a famous contractor for a fiancé should, at the very least, make the rebuilding process easier. Jonathan Scott, who's fixed up countless houses on his HGTV show Property Brothers, commented on Deschanel's original post, vowing to put his skills to good use. "Know that I will do whatever it takes to restore its original beauty to the best of my abilities," he wrote. "Nothing can replace the beauty and history of the original home, but it's the best way we can honor it." Scott also made an Instagram post of his own, wishing Deschanel a happy birthday in spite of all the heartbreak. "There are moments in life that test you and try to break you, but there are people who make you stronger and fill you with purpose and passion. That person for me is you," he wrote in an open letter to Deschanel. "Seems like a strange time to celebrate anything, but you are my beacon of hope, and you deserve to be celebrated. I love you." It just goes to show that while Zooey Deschanel and Jonathan Scott's relationship may seem strange to some, what matters is that they take care of each other and have each other's backs when it matters the most.